Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited to share with you some fall perfumes that I am so excited to wear. I think we must be having a bit of a heat wave or a bit of a hotter decade because it is still summertime out there. We still have green grass on the ground and it's still very warm, but the weather is changing. It's getting darker earlier. The leaves are turning yellow and I love fall, you guys. I cannot wait to wear these fragrances. And I feel really lucky and blessed to live in Canada because we truly get to experience all the different seasons. We have super hot weather, super cold weather, and everything in between. And I'm so glad because I have a time and a place for all of my perfumes. Of course, even if you live somewhere warmer, you can definitely wear these perfumes when it gets a little bit cooler wherever you live. They're beautiful perfumes and I really hope that you enjoy these recommendations. One of them is a new bottle that is coming very soon and I'm so excited. So if this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Alithia and on this channel we talk mostly about perfume. So if that is your thing, make sure to head on down and hit the subscribe button. Also feel free to head on over and follow me on Instagram as well, where I do share a lot of little behind the scenes footage, outfits of the day, scents of the day, minimalism, home decor, coffee, decluttering, and of course a ton of perfume related content. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so the first fragrance that I am really looking forward to wearing this fall is from Penhaligon's Portraits collection, and this is Changing Constance. And this fragrance is pretty popular. I would say this is one of the more talked about women's fragrances from Penhaligon's. And this was on my wish list for a really long time. This was a blind purchase and it did end up working out really well for me. This is a beautiful, soft, spicy, woody caramel scent. It's like a salted caramel with a little bit of vanilla. There's a tiny touch of tobacco in there, although I don't really pick up much on that tobacco. I love the pimento in the opening. It gives it this like fiery little kick, but without being too masculine. As you guys know, I don't love masculine perfumes. I am finding out that I definitely have a type and my type is feminine. So there's a lot of fragrances that I used to love that were too masculine and I did let them go. But this one I find to be very feminine, which I really like. And I do have to say as well, you guys, this bottle is everything fall, isn't it? I just love the little animal head, and forgive me, I'm really bad with my animals, so I'm not even sure what animal it is, but it is definitely an animal that will be frolicking about the leaves in the fall, I think. And anyways, I love the label. I just think it is such a beautiful bottle. I didn't think I was actually going to like the bottle before I got it, but now that I have it, I'm obsessed with it. I think it looks so cute. It looks so adorable sitting on my perfume shelf. This is a gorgeous fragrance. My only concern with this perfume, and the thing I would caution you about, is the performance. Everything you have heard about this is true. Like, this performance is not good. It is like Aqua Allegoria from Guerlain. Not good. It honestly does not last very long at all on my skin. Even on my clothing, you guys, like, I have sprayed generously. That dent that is missing there is just missing from the last like couple of days. And it doesn't look like much of a dent, but this came pretty full. I have been spraying this generously and it doesn't last. It doesn't last. Even on my clothing, something that has caramel and woody notes and vanilla, you would think that it would have some lasting power, but it really doesn't. All the other perfumes I'm about to share with you do have better performance, but this is definitely the worst performing on this list. I think it's a pretty likable perfume. People always ask me, is this a safe blind buy or not? I think it's a pretty safe scent, like, for the most part, unless you don't like anything spicy. My issue is the performance, and for the price, I just wouldn't want people to be disappointed if they purchased it and then weren't happy with the performance. But overall, I love it. I'm really happy to have it. I will wear it. I just don't know if I'd repurchase it because it just doesn't have that longevity for me. It's something you would have to bring a decant with you. The first one on my list, the beautiful Changing Constance from Penhaligon's. The next fragrance in this beautiful bottle that I'm so excited to wear this fall is Cali Vanilla 28. Now, there is a pretty sizable dent missing. Part of that is from me and part of it is because I actually sold a decant to somebody. So this is one of the most beautiful brown sugar orchid vanillas I've ever smelled. It is one of the most easy to wear vanillas. It's a very simple perfume. I know that sometimes people give this fragrance a bit of hate. I'm not really sure why. No, it is not the best performing perfume on the market, but let me tell you, it lasts 10 times longer than little Penhaligon's over there. So this is not a bad perfume, and this also gets me compliments, you guys. This doesn't even actually have vanilla in it. It has vanilla orchid, it has brown sugar. It is a very delicious, seductive, feminine, flirty, pretty vanilla. I'm actually going to take the lid off because I want to smell it again. The bottle is everything. It's just beautiful. Oh, you guys, I love this so much. This is just like my dream vanilla fragrance. I have let go of some other really expensive, really good vanillas in favor of this one. This is just the one that I will continue to repurchase over and over. I just love it so much, and I do like to save this one for the fall and the winter because I have a lot of spring and summer perfumes, and I am just so excited that fall is here so I can finally break this one out. It is one of my favorite perfumes, such an easy go-to. I also think this would be great layered with a lot of other perfumes, including Changing Constants, and yeah, I just love it. And this is also a hit with the men, ladies. So if you are looking for a vanilla that men really like, this is a good one. By the way, I will have everything linked down below for you. The next fragrance that I am so excited to wear is from Diptyque, and this is Eau de Toilette. Now, I do have a sample of the Eau de Parfum coming, but this was the one that I really wanted because I heard that this one was a little bit more green and kind of fresh compared to the Eau de Parfum, but I'm really excited to see how the Eau de Parfum compares, so make sure you are subscribed because I have a ton of samples coming from LuckyScent to try for you guys. So this is a beautiful, woody, kind of a pencil shaving-y type of vanilla. There's LME resin, there's cardamom, there's juniper, there's black tea, there's ambergris, there's a little bit of musk. This perfume is just one of the most beautiful woody vanillas I have ever smelled, and I feel like this smells like a fairy tale perfume. This smells like something you would smell in an enchanted forest. It just is the most beautiful green vanilla ever, and on my skin I appreciate that this doesn't become overly woody. On my skin, sometimes a lot of fragrances can tend to be really, really woody, and this doesn't do that. This actually becomes the most gorgeous, sweet, resinous vanilla, and I really appreciate those sort of green, woody notes that are in here. That's something I'm finding out about myself, is that I really love a good green vanilla scent. Things like Angelique Noir, anything that has a really good green, kind of a pine note in the background. I'm in love with it. I'm actually going to take the lid off again. I really like to experience these with you guys on camera. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful scent. I just love it. So yeah, I highly recommend this one. It has actually decent performance, even for being an Eau de Toilette. Again, this one actually lasts longer than Changing Constants. And if I had to pick, Changing Constants would probably be the only one out of this whole video that I would not repurchase, to be very honest with you guys. But I love this one, and I just am so excited to wear it. Let me give you a close-up of the bottle. I love the little picture that's on there. These bottles are everything. Like, I have wanted a Diptyque bottle for so long, and I'm just so thrilled beyond words to have this one. So anyways, if you guys are interested, by the way, I did get this from LuckyScent, and I will leave a discount code. I believe it is still active. I will leave that for you in the description box, and this video is not sponsored. So yeah, that is number 3, Diptyque Eau de Toilette. Next, we have this beautiful one from Van Cleef & Arpels, and this is Orchid Evening. Very popular, very well-known vanilla fragrance in Fragcom. I think a lot of people who aren't into perfume videos or don't watch perfume videos really, which I don't know who those people are anymore, but if you don't, you might not have heard about this because this one is not a typical designer scent. This is definitely more of a expensive niche fragrance, and I love this one. So I actually have a couple of fragrances from Van Cleef & Arpels, but this is my favorite for sure, hands down. I do want to give you a close-up of the beautiful bottle. Such a classy, timeless design, and I just love the little charm that they have there. I like the sound it makes on the bottle. Just such a beautiful, beautiful bottle. And this doesn't have much of a dent, you guys, but I purchased this, I believe, when did I purchase this? Summer of 2020, and I put that dent in there over last fall, which is actually pretty good considering the amount of perfumes I have. I don't wear this one except for cooler weather, because even though it is a beautiful vanilla scent and you could totally wear it any time of year, and you could definitely wear it in the evening for a date, this is one that just screams fall to me. I think about cashmere sweaters, I think about warm scarves, I think about wool, I think about boots, I think about leaves on the ground. Like, this perfume just screams fall to me, and I absolutely love it. And some people complain about the performance with this one. Honestly, you guys, I don't find any performance issues at all with this. However, when I spray my perfumes, you guys, I spray all over generously. I do not just spray, you know, a couple on my wrist and one on my neck, and I spray all over my clothing, depending on what I'm wearing, of course. I just spray generously, and this lasts, and I get compliments. I have no issues whatsoever. And again, this is a much better performer again than Changing Constants. This is like 5 times longer lasting, so no performance issues with this at all. This is a kind of a chocolatey vanilla. I think it also has some orchid in there as well, which is one of my favorite floral notes in a perfume. And it also has this little bit of a bitter orange, bitter dried fruit in the background, just a touch, which I really like. It gives it some uniqueness. It is not your typical vanilla perfume. It is a little bit more complex. It's just inviting and warm and comforting, and I absolutely love this, and I'm so excited that it's fall so that I can wear it again, because I just can't bring myself to wear it in the warmer weather. So that is number 4 on our list, Van Cleef & Arpels Orchid Evening. And the last one that I cannot wait to wear for fall, you guys, and I'm so excited about this one, so excited, is from Louis Vuitton, and this is Contre Moi. Now, I will show you a picture on the screen because I do not have the bottle yet. It is coming. It should be here this Friday, but I just couldn't wait to put this video out, so I will share it with you when I get it, because the bottle is stunning and the packaging is beautiful, and I love unboxing Louis Vuitton, so make sure that you are subscribed if you want to see that unboxing. So you guys, I love this perfume. This is a beautiful kind of a vintagey vanilla. It is a very different vanilla from any other vanilla I have ever smelt. It is completely unique. It is different from any vanilla that's in my collection. And I do have to thank my dear friend here on YouTube, Amanda Soignier. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, do check her out. I will leave a link down below. She was the one who put me on to this perfume, and I believe she has put on a lot of people to this perfume. And I do have to say thank you to her, because if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have given this a second shot. Like, I was in the Louis Vuitton store, and I don't think I would have paid as much attention to this fragrance if it wasn't for her, and because I knew she loved it so much. So this is, like I say, very unique vanilla, and at first sniff I wasn't sure what I thought about it. It was almost off-putting in a sense, just because it was so unique and so herbal, and I just wasn't expecting what it was. I thought it was going to be lighter, sweeter. I just wasn't sure what I was expecting. So let me tell you what some of the notes are, and I'll try to describe to you what I get from it. So in the opening you have herbal notes, lemon, and bergamot. I don't really get the lemon and the bergamot, you guys. I do get some herbal notes, which to me almost comes across as almost like a subtle tobacco-y type of scent. Not that this smells like tobacco, but I almost get like this dry, smooth, quiet, kind of a green tobacco somewhere in the background. In the middle, you also have magnolia, orange blossom, pear, and rose. To be honest, I can't pick those out. I cannot pick out a single one of those notes. Maybe the orange blossom, it does have a sweetness to it, but I don't think it's an overly floral fragrance by any means. And then in the base you have Tahitian vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, cacao, and ambrette. So you have a little bit of a musky undertone to it. And then you've got some warm chocolate, which it doesn't come across as really chocolatey. It's a very powdery, soft, kind of an earthy chocolate. And then you've got 2 different types of vanilla. And you guys, it is just powdery, rich, dense. It has like an antique vintage vibe to it. It smells to me vintagey and antique. And I do have to apologize as well. In one of my videos, I said that Amanda said it smelled like the inside of a suitcase. You guys, I don't know where I got that from. I must have been sleeping. I made that up. I completely made that up. Maybe I said it myself. But this perfume smells to me like the inside of a leather suitcase, but not that it smells leathery. It smells powdery, musky, vanilla. It's just beautiful, you guys. I don't even know how to describe it. I have 2 little samples, and as you can see, I have put a pretty good dent in here. I've been using it sparingly because I did order this special from Louis Vuitton online. I had to phone them to place my order because they have been sold out, and I didn't know how long it would take to get my bottle. So I have been just like savoring this so much, but now that my bottle is going to be here, hopefully by the end of the week, I can enjoy it a little bit more. Oh, you guys, it's just the perfect scent for fall. This is the perfect scent for fall. If you are putting on a beautiful wool pea coat and you are going out on a cool day, there's leaves crunching underneath your feet, and you're just going out with your beautiful leather handbag, you've got your, Louis Vuitton handbag, this is the perfect perfume to be spraying. It is just gorgeous and so unique and great longevity, great performance. This is the longest performing or longest lasting perfume in today's video. This probably has the best performance out of all the perfumes in today's video. The bottle is exquisite. I just cannot recommend this enough, and I do have to say thank you to Amanda for making this suggestion to me, because like I said, I never even heard about this perfume. I would not have given it the time of day, and it is amazing. It's just truly unique, and I'm so excited to have it. So perfect for fall. Cannot wait to get it. That is Contra from Louis Vuitton. So you guys, those are all of the fragrances that I am most excited to wear for fall. And I do have to say that most of these, I think, are more about fall than they are winter. I do have perfumes I'm really looking forward to wearing for winter when it's more super cold and there's snow on the ground. And I think these ones would be really good in that kind of cold, snowy weather as well. But I tend to save my more super sweet, true gourmand fragrances for the fall, or for the winter rather, and I will share those with you in another video. But to me, these ones really just scream fall. And apparently, I also have a thing for vanilla because all of these are vanilla perfumes as well. Yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed hearing about my recommendations and my thoughts, and I hope you're just as excited as me for fall and wearing fall perfumes. And I would love to hear your suggestions down below if you have any other great fall recommendations. And I'll see you guys all next time.